Welcome back everyone to Missions 103, where today we are here in Herne, where we have the last three missions that are related to day number 2 in our cycle here. And Hithriel has 3 missions for us today. We have leadership direction, sifting through time, and signs and sigils. Let's begin with leadership direction.
Mind my words, traveler.
Fortune smiles upon us, Pine Leaf. A recent attack by the Uruks has cost them dearly, as one of their leaders was reported to take an arrow in the knee. With an injury like that, they will never adventure again. Now is our chance to strike. Head back into the camp, find the leader, and finish the work that's already been begun. Alright, so this Uruk was an adventurer until he took an arrow to the knee. Right! Are you sure we're playing the right game here? Yes, we have an advantage and we must take it. Please, make haste, Pine Seed. If we can cleave the head of this force of Uruks, surely we'll be able to drive them back from these lands. Right, let's go. Despite being one of the missions associated with Cardaland, this actually takes place in Swanfleet in Caris Galebrin. Now, where can we find an Uruk with an arrow in his knee? I'll presume that they'll be down. I better be careful in here because I don't see the red dots yet, and I am not sure exactly. Ah, okay, I see a red dot. That means that the Uruks have spawned in. Good. There's nothing worse than going deep into a mission and then all the enemies just spawn in right around you at that particular moment. There we go. So we'll deal with that. I need to take care of 7 ranged White Hand Uruks, 7 melee White Hand Uruks, and defeat the injured White Hand War Leader. Okay, I didn't expect this was going to be one where I had to kill 15 enemies, but alright. I guess we'll just have to deal with all of them. I presume that we're expecting this force to be completely unable to defend itself because the leader had at some point recently taken an arrow to the knee. There we go. Now, here we are. Red dots. Well, I guess red dots aren't our friends because by definition the red dots represent enemies, but the depiction of the red dots to help us know where the enemies are, that's what our... Okay, the red dots are our friends, it's just that they're indicating forces that aren't. Okay, I will go with that. Now, let's see. Guess I have to circle around this way. There has to be an entrance into... Yeah, in fact, that's where that pair I was tracking was standing. Oh yeah, there are dots all over the place. Everywhere. Poisoned dots, apparently. Poisoned arrow tips. Unsettling poisoned arrow tips. Your turn. Oh, I think I've found the bulk of the forces now. Hold on, there's one I missed up here. There you are. I am guessing that... Alright, well this is the last of the ranged ones, so... It could be that's the end of the guards out there who are keeping an eye as to what's going on. And here we have 3 here. Of course, there could always be extras, I mean. It's not like the enemy forces ever were shy about having extra forces in the area at times. Speaking of which, oh, yeah, look at this. Yeah, extra archers. Not like I really need to kill extra archers in here, but I suppose I really don't want to go in. And have to come and deal with them later, so to speak. Having them ambush me or anything like that. No, see, where are the bulk of forces? We've got there's a soldier up there, so that could be our last of our melee. Oh, in fact, there is one right over here. Right. Now I need to find the boss. Ah, there he is, right down there. Inside that structure, most likely. Guarded by a few. Guarded by a black arrow. Now, let's see what kind of injury he had. He seems to be a rather inspiring fellow, despite his debilitating injury. We'll take care of it that way. There. Now. Ah, here he is. Matumbak. Oh, where's his injury? Ouch. Oh. Oh! Well, apparently he's an inspiring fellow where he... a little debilitated? Well, just bringing some friends to help. It doesn't keep him from commanding extra forces, apparently. Oh, hold on. Oh, more of them. Aha! I mean, how many rounds of these do I have to go through, I'm wondering. Are you... Well, now. Are you... Matumbak. Well... Oh, you're still hurt, I guess. Oh, I'm hurt. Owie, come and help me. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Let's see. Oh, okay. This archer, who's going to give me an arrow in the knee if I'm not careful here. Oh, are you done yet? Now, unfortunately, I don't think I still... The trouble with fights like this is that there's absolutely... Well, okay, I've got 36 pots here. I guess I might as well use one of them. Is with fights like this is where you're constantly in combat, and the idea of power regeneration is non-existent. Of course, I guess maybe remember to have some food so I could increase my in-combat power regen. Oh, where are you at? Alright, now, are we done yet? Well, I suppose I should at least... Will you quit that? Fine. Good. How about a spear in the chest? That should slow you down. Arrow to the knee. Our scouts could not have been wrong. The Uruk was injured. What fell magic restored it after it was so grievously wounded? Come, let us return with the news. Right, well, I'm not sure if we'll recover from that one until the next person does the mission. Arrow to the knee.
What can I do for you?
How is it possible that our scouts were wrong? The enemy should have been near death. I wonder if there's something nefarious seeping into our scout ranks. We will need to look into this. Well, yes. Maybe he was only scratched or something like that. Well, what else do you have? Sifting through time.
Stay a moment.
This is an odd request, Pine Seed, but suffice to say, not everything we ask you to do is simply for the good of the effort. Sometimes there are folk who are helping to arm us and fund our efforts and defend these lands who ask something peculiar of us. This is one of those times. A patron has asked for help in collecting something of value from the crumbling elven ruins. If you find some, I will have the scout meet you in collecting the goods for our patron once you're done. Alright. Back to Callus Calibran. If it's going to make another trip all the way out there, why didn't you ask me to do them both at the same time? I know, because they're separate missions. Whatever. Okay, what is it? Elven relics of ages past, you see? Yes, our patron is an elf in this case, and we are obliged to assist them, provided you're willing to assist. Yeah, let's go. Actually, it looks like it's not a Karis Galibran, but a Vam Kelachir. Alright, different elven runes, I guess. No. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to acquire elven relics, 12 of them, and eliminate Urukai in the ruins. Alright. Wonderful. I always have bad memories of this place, and I'm sometimes wondering if it's whether it's this mission or whether it is the regular quest, or is it just all combined forming some convoluted memory or whatever. But here we are back at here. I think part of it is when you run into bunches like this, and wondering, alright, so what happens when we run into groups like this? Oh, we're going to get the Urukai count up pretty quickly, I think. I think it's going to be finding all these artifacts that are in here. I'm just wondering, though, if the elf in question that sponsored and made this request was the elf that was actually giving us the mission in the first place. Or perhaps that elf that was standing right next to him. Inquiring minds want to know. There we go, up into here. Woo, yoo-hoo! How about a javelin in the back? How's that? Alright. We already know the trick of them feigning an injury with an arrow to the knee and the like, so we're not going to be tricked by that one again. Hey, you! Oh, you've got 2 piles to sift through. Any relics here? Alright, there we go. There we go. Well, if they're all going to be right next to each other then my fears were completely unfounded. Oh, another one up here. Every time I'm thinking, oh, where could the next one possibly be? I notice another one glint. Oh. It even happens mid-sentence. There we go. And okay, now we have to get inside here. Oh. Oh yeah, lots of these things all over the place. And well, that's it for the number of Urukai I need to kill. Though I'm suspecting I'll have to kill 1 or 2 more of them before this is all over, but who knows? 8, 9, 10. That means we need just 2 more after this one. Good. It's finding those last 2 that might prove to be the annoyance. Probably way, way at the beginning at that little front area that... Oh, yeah, in the front area. Down, down into Uruk Town. Look at that. A pair of them. There you go. And, alright, thank you for moving away. And now this is one. Oh, and there's one on the back also. So this should be it. Now the question is, where will we find our scout? Finding the scout, that's always a tricky bit at the end. And now, I guess it's time to find the scout, right? Yeah, find the scout. Up this way. There we are. No. Here you go. Oh! Oh! Really? You're standing in the one location. I am pleased that you found these items. The scattered remnants of our heritage are precious to us. Let us return, yes. I hope those are enough artifacts for you.
What can I do for you?
Our patron will be pleased that you succeeded in recovering the items that they requested. It is our hope that this recompense pleases you as well. Right. Ooh. Ooh, finally, ready to advance that. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, how about... Well, what do you get in the character boost one? You get enhancement reclamation scroll. Oh, yippity doo dah. Yeah, like that's gonna be any use whatsoever. Looks like I have all these virtue bottles that I haven't checked out yet. All right, now where were we for our third? Signs and sigils.
Will you lend me your ear?
Uruks in the ruins of Karaskalibran. This will not do. Our request here is a simple one. Go to the ruins, drive them out, and tear down their banners. We know that this can't be done simply, but at least it'll thin their numbers. They are numerous and strong, but with enough effort we may wrest the ruins from their control. And no leaders in the area with arrows in the knee or anything like that this time, right? Okay, fine. Just go out there, clear the place out again, and tear down their banners. Now let's find those Uruks and drive them from Karaskalibran. Welcome to Karaskalibran, your ruined elf city. And what do you need? I need to destroy 10 banners and kill 8 Uruks. And I'm pretty sure I'll be killing a lot more than 8 Uruks in order to finish this. I just have this feeling to it. Because I'm sure not all the banners are going to be simply out in the open like that. And some of them are going to be right around camps full of nasty Uruks. And that they will have archers positioned all over the place to detect any hobbits that may decide to come looking for the area. If I remember correctly, I do have a habit of where in the world did you guys come from? Look at that. No idea how they were able to see me, and I was like, no, I don't see any Uruks in the area. No, absolutely none in the area. None, except for the... Well, there are no Uruks in the area, but there's someone shooting arrows at me for some reason. I don't know. Now, let's see. What have we got here? Now this little camp here. Well, there are Uruks here. Not as if... okay. That could explain why the black arrow there might have seen me and instantly jumped into a back area. Though that doesn't explain why I saw the other Uruk run from such a distance in the opposite direction. Now, or from, let's, now, okay, here is another banner here. It's number 3. But finding every banner hidden in Karaskalibran is always a tough one in here. It doesn't help that we've got all these archers around here trying to make my life difficult. Well, I'll make their life difficult also. Well, I guess their life isn't too difficult. It's nice and simple now. It no longer exists. Alright, up around here. Hey, you! Trees all over the place. Oh. They're all rather young trees in this spot. I wonder what happened. Was there a fire here? Maybe about 20, 30 years ago, maybe? Oh, hold on. Oh, I have a feeling that I think I know what's going on now here. It could be that some of the banners that when you approach them, they activate the approach of some... They could be a trigger for some mobs to come and defend the flags because they're saying, oh, someone's trying to burn down our banners. We need to stop them. And we obligingly kill them and they try to stop me. You know, that's... But not all of the banners have such triggers on them, apparently. Now, it's hard for me to do a methodical search in this location. I just have a great deal of trouble methodically searching Karaskalibran. It's a lot of trouble recognizing one ruin from another, I guess. One part of the ruin. And trying to piece together the architecture. And yes, I know I am familiar with how the city works inside the skirmish, but seeing how the skirmish is with the town intact, the landmarks are a lot easier to recognize. But here, it's one wall or one gazebo all just looks like the other. And I guess I don't know the city from the trees or whatever. Now, let's see. We are doing this. Well, these trees are obviously a bit older than the ones in that other area I was thinking about before. And it's trying to remember. Alright, actually, is this the area where I came from originally? I think I see a banner up there, but is that a banner that I've already taken? No, it's not a banner I've already taken. Alright. That's 7 banners down. Oh! That one apparently doesn't have a trigger until I actually take it. Either that or this black arrow was hiding in the bush waiting for me. Well, I guess it gives us... Hiding in the bush for an ambush. I just wonder if there's any etymological connection between those two words. if somehow the idea of the concept originated by the hiding being in a bush or something like that, or I don't know. Etymology of words can be rather there we go. Can be tricky at times. Let's see if around here. Up here. It helps if I can actually get moving properly. And now your turn. I think the other one's going to eventually bleed to death. Apparently not. Well, now let's take this one. Am I going to get attacked again? No. But now it's finding two more. Two more of these banners that are hidden all over the place within this city. Whee! Apparently, the old meaning of ambush was to waylay by hiding in the woods. So in that case, bush meaning the undergrowth and the cover of the woodlands, and not a specific shrub or anything like that. But okay, yeah, words are then related. And while I managed to kill several Uruks there, oh, I was about to say no banner, but apparently there is a banner on the other side of the oh, there it is right over there. And that leaves just one more banner before I am done. I have to search every structure in this place to find it. How about the island in the middle of town? That's one of the few places that I can recognize because this bit of water is even around in the old city. Actually, this is a different part of the ruin. Obviously, it's not the part I was thinking. Oh. Actually, no. That is that the House of Verdane? It's hard to tell sometimes. And your turn. As I keep on trying to figure out, is there supposed to be a statue of Celebrimbor here or not? I don't recall seeing one in the skirmish, but on the landscape, maybe there are two things that look very, very much alike, which is probably not unusual, which is probably why I always get lost in this place. Now, I thought I saw a banner here around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. And that should be enough on there. Now, where is the L? Oh. Thank you for coming nice and close. Our patron will be pleased with this effort. Come, let's get back to where they belong. That's it for today, right?
What can I do for you?
Excellent work. It's good to know that there are still stout warriors like you willing to aid us. The Urukai know the retribution will come from them for every affront that they raise against us. There you go. And that's it for day 2 in the cycle. But there is one more day in the cycle where we'll have a further set of missions here in Cardaland, and we will start picking up those in the next episode of Missions 103.